Hello and welcome to a trip announcement. I can't believe I'm filming another trip announcement because I only filmed one back in February, but this is crazy. Myself and my partner Ben are going back to Walt Disney World in September this year. I can't quite... Damn, that is a huge seagull. Wow! Oh my god, I can feel the turbulence. Sorry, I got distracted. But we are going back to Disney World. I'm so excited. Honestly, we booked this yesterday. Like, it was such a random thing. We were like, should we just go? And we're like, yeah, why not? So we are doing a full week at Disney World. I know I would love to do 2 weeks, but honestly, do you know how expensive it is to do 2 weeks at Disney right now? This last minute, it's very expensive. We are staying at All Stars Movies, and we are flying with Aer Lingus from Manchester, from Terminal 2. Terminal 2 at Manchester is so good, by the way. I don't know if you've ever flown from there, but honestly, like, it's really modern, it's very new. It's where, like, all the long-haul airlines fly out of, I think, other than Emirates. But regardless, great terminal. We love it. Because we're only there for a week, we are maximizing literally every day of the trip. Like, we're not going to be taking a break. Usually we dip out like 1 to 3 p.m. It's too hot, it's too humid. Take a moment, recompose, back in the parks. So because this trip is shorter, we're kind of not planning on doing any of that type of thing. What we are planning on doing is rope dropping every park, which I know is absolutely insane. And we'll see how well we go with that and how long we last, because I will be honest, I need my beauty sleep. You know what I mean? But you know what? It means that we can do some of the stuff that we did not do last time. Sure, Big Thunder Mountain's closed. Sure, Test Track is still closed. Wounded. However, Jungle Cruise is back open. It was closed when we were there last year, which I'm so excited about. We can still get our final rides on Dinosaur because that's not closed yet. Let's go get that dino. And it means that we can finally do Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which people have told me it's their favourite roller coaster. Like, people have done, like, Disney World, Universal, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, you know, they all have, like, insane, amazing coasters. And the majority of people, other than the people that like love insane thrills, have said that Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is the best roller coaster they've ever been on. So to me, that's really exciting. If you've been watching the channel for a little while, you will know that I suffer with pretty intense motion sickness on anything that's kind of in the dark or that spins. However, over the last year or so, I've really pushed myself with motion sickness and roller coasters, and I'm really getting there and I'm building up a little bit of a tolerance. So I'm hoping that I'll be fine on Guardians. I'm really excited to do it. I don't know what song I'm most eager for, but let me know your favourite song down below because I love knowing. Unfortunately, we're not doing Universal this trip, but we are doing Halloween Horror Nights. So technically we kind of are, but kind of aren't. We fell in love with Halloween Horror Nights last year beyond belief. Like, even more so than Mickey's Not So Scary, to be totally honest with you. Mickey's Not So Scary, we kind of struggled with a little bit. We thought it was overpriced. It was definitely oversold. I wouldn't be opposed to doing it, but it's just like, it's not really our top priority this trip. Next year, potentially. But Halloween Horror Nights for us was just magnificent in every way. Like, it's obviously such a different demographic than Mickey's Not So Scary. So for us, you know, who are a little bit older, like I've just turned 27. I said just, it was 3 months ago. So is that just? I'm clinging on to the fact that I'm freshly 27. I'm not old. Stop it. Please. But obviously it is more kind of high thrill, like spooky, very blood, guts, gore, you name it, that type of thing. So Halloween Horror Nights is very intense. We are doing Express, which if you know, you know. If you're doing Halloween Horror Nights for the first time or you're only doing one night, I really urge you to get Express because last year we got through every house in about 3.5 hours, which was insane. We are planning on staying until 2 a.m. though, so that's going to be fun for us. I will be absolutely knackered because we'll be up the next day rope dropping a Disney park. So, I mean, I don't know how that's going to go, but you know what? We'll have the best time regardless. Speaking of being at Disney, Food and Wine Festival is on when we go, which obviously, food and wine, just on it. You know what? I'm going to say it. Fuck me up. Food and Wine Festival is the reason that I'm alive. Food and Wine Festival is my reason for working. It's my reason for continuing every single day because that was just magnificent in every single way. Waking up, hopping on the Skyliner, although we don't have the Skyliner at this resort, but technically we could park hop between Hollywood Studios and Epcot, smart, and just eating and drinking around the world with even more options than there usually is. It's just insane. It's so good and I love it more than anything. I love it more than life itself. So Food and Wine Fest to me speaks to my soul. She speaks to my soul. I need to get a margarita. I need to know what the food they've got. Obviously, there'll be a few like food and wine videos out from like the big theme park YouTubers over in America before we go. So I'll be able to like research. I'll be able to watch Mammoth Club. I need a food and wine video and I need it immediately. Like, cancel all of the plans. Molly, Alan, get to it, please. Thank you. Thank you. One thing that we're also doing at Disney, which is going to be a totally separate video, is we are going to do a 4 parks 1 day challenge. This was something that we did not do on our last trip. So obviously you can imagine this is going to be hectic as hell. I'm trying to plan it currently. I've got a spreadsheet open right now and trying to figure out the best order to do it. There is going to be categories that we have to do and tick off before we can move on to the next park. Like, we can't just like walk into Animal Kingdom and be like, we've done it, off to Epcot. Like, that's not the way that it's going to work. There is going to be tiers. There is going to be like criteria that we have to hit before we move on to the next park. There is rules. There is restrictions. It's going to be absolutely iconic, and I actually can't wait for that day. Like, that's going to be my favorite day of the trip. We're also staying with my friends Austin and Miranda for 2 nights. We are doing like one at the start of the trip, one at the end of the trip, because basically the way that it worked is that if we wiggled the flight dates and the Disney dates, we could maximize all of our Disney park days, fly out a day early, and still save 750 quid on the flights. And also it means that I get to see Austin and Miranda, who are 2 of my favorite people. We had a day with them in Hollywood Studios on our last trip, and it was one of my favorite days of the trip. I didn't vlog it because I didn't want to be like, look, camera, wow, oh, friends, hello. And that was actually my first time meeting them in real life. So I didn't want to be like, be in my vlog, like, come on. Like, come on, right? Like, I don't want to be that annoying person, but we had the absolute best day. We basically did nothing, to be honest. We stayed in Hollywood Studios, we had lunch, we did Rise of the Resistance and Smuggler's Run, and then we just kind of sat around and ate. Like, it was a very bizarre day, but it was a good day nonetheless, and we just absolutely loved that day. So I'm excited to see them, spend time with them outside of the parks. That's going to be great. I don't know if I'm going to vlog that, because obviously it's their house, it's their home. Like, I'm not going to be like, friends, but they are 2 of my favorite people, and I'm so grateful to know them. But anyway, yes, that was just a quick little update on our Walt Disney World trip that is coming up, which is honestly like, it's like 2 months away or something. It's crazy, and I genuinely can't believe it. But obviously we're still in the somewhat early planning stages of it, even though it is kind of last minute. It's last minute for us anyway, because we usually book them like 18 months out. But we were staying over at Manchester Airport, flying with Aer Lingus, All Stars movies, 7 days at Disney, Halloween Horror Nights. Currently no plans to do Mickey's Not So Scary, but if you want to see Mickey's Not So Scary content, let me know and we may do it. It really just depends for us. Like, we do love it, but we love Halloween Horror Nights more. Sorry. Regardless, we're going to have the absolute best time, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I'm so excited to experience it again. Like, we thought that trip that we did last year was going to be a once-in-a-lifetime trip. We drained ourselves dry for that trip. Like, we financially ruined ourselves for that. And to be going back this soon, like a year later, is kind of insane, albeit it's a much shorter trip. It's nowhere near as intense. Like, last trip, we did Caribbean Beach, we did the Hard Rock, like Halloween Horror Nights with Express, Halloween Horror Nights twice, once with Express, 2 nights of Mickey's Not So Scary. Like, that trip was insane. It was ridiculous, and it was over the top. And our trip next year will be kind of on a similar thing. But this one is just getting our little Disney fix, it's getting our little Halloween Horror Nights fix, and just getting to make some absolutely amazing memories. I am so excited and so grateful and fortunate that we even get to do it, because I understand that, like, not everyone gets to. Like, when I was a kid, my family could never have afforded it. Like, it was just not going to happen. And being able to take time off work and things like that, like, I get it, right? Like, I'm in a very fortunate position that I can just be like, cool. I don't have to tell my boss to be like, can I have these days off? Like, I'm just like, book, I'm going. Like, I can't wait to get on Tron, Expedition Everest, Tiana's. I need to go to Port Orleans, and I need to go and get the beignets. I also need to go to Disney Springs. This video is probably absolute carnage, and I don't know if it's made any sense, but you know what? At least my excitement's genuine. But if there's anything from this trip that you want to see, let me know down below, and I'll make sure to film it. I'll make sure to put it on TikTok, something like that. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So I'll catch up with you all soon. Ah!